Good morning. Me again. Welcome back. So you know when people casually ask during a conversation, hey, would you rather be hot or would you rather be ugly? Do I know you? And usually, the majority of people would say that they'd rather be attractive than not. Fitting into the beauty standards set by today's society gives you so many benefits. Who wouldn't want to be attractive? Well, as you can tell by the title of this video, the answer is not so simple. Of course it's not. Otherwise, why would I make this video? Pretty privilege is a term that a lot of people like to talk about nowadays, especially on TikTok. And this Japanese short film called Beauty Tax is pretty privilege in a nutshell. By the way, I could not find this movie anywhere online at all, no matter how much I scoured the internet. It's hidden better than Alexa Demi's age. Is she a young-looking 40-year-old or a really mature-looking 18-year-old? So I'm using a mystery recap video as a reference. It's actually where I learned about this movie from. Spoilers ahead, watch out and take care. The film is about the government imposing a beauty tax on beautiful people, since being conventionally attractive makes your life easier. You know how you have biases in K-pop? Well, this is a beauty bias, where the good-looking people can do no wrong. Hot people can't be bad people, they're hot. If you have enough skill points invested into looks, and you pulled some good genetic traits like a working pair of eyeballs and a full set of straight teeth, then great, you get to live life on easy mode. You get a free pass when you make mistakes at work. You get 2 free tissue samples instead of 1 split between 2 ugly people. Free meals, free pudding, and other various free things that you can put in your body. Our main character, Aiko, gets all of these perks because she's a pretty young lady. But wait, remember how the government started taxing beautiful people? Well, their reasoning is that beautiful people receive a lot of financial privileges. How is that fair? The only way we can make this fair is by taxing all the hot people. They get free drinks at bars. Where's my free drink? Well that sounds like an ugly person made that law. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a dumb civilian that tries their best to figure out how to pay taxes. Also, there's something about ruining the economy there, but if you find the movie and watch it yourself, please let me know. What the hell is happening? The beauty tax ranges from 5% all the way to 20%, based on this little machine that scans your face. Since Aiko is very pretty, she has to pay 20% beauty tax on top of what she buys. At first, she is quite sad since she is bleeding money, but then she realizes the world recognizes her as fitting the beauty standard, and she is the blueprint. She's the Instagram filter that everyone wants to be. Paying beauty tax is a sign that she's recognized as a beautiful person. Even though this is fiction, it does sort of mirror what it's like in real life. Very rich celebrities and influencers tend to have an easier time finding success if they're conventionally attractive, compared to someone that's not. And if you're rich, you can just buy a new face that sets you up for success. If you have a hard life, well, that's because you're not trying hard enough. As Kim Kardashian says,
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work. You
That's
have to,
so true.
You have to surround yourself with people, no toxic work environments, and show up and do the work.
the creators of this unrealistic beauty standard, the Kardashian clan. Being pretty is a talent that gets you a lot of opportunities. Celebrities have the money for cosmetic procedures and enhancements that prevent them from aging. That's why some of the Kardashians look way younger than they actually are. Did you know Kim Kardashian is 41? When she stands next to Kylie, they look like they could be 5 or 10 years apart. I've never had anything invasive or extreme done to myself, but I do try to take care of my skin. I scrunch and make this face a lot when celebrities tell me to get up and work. So to prevent any of these fine lines from turning into permanent ones, I use my UFO 2 by FOREO Sweden, who have partnered with me for this video. Look, I'm no Kardashian, and this is a great alternative to these expensive treatments. I would say that it's as close as you can get to a professional facial in your own home. It's a 2-minute facial device that uses T-sonic pulsations to help smooth out wrinkles and relax facial tension. All you do is pop in your choice of mask. This is the H2 overdose mask for deep hydration. There are 8 LED light benefits to really personalize your routine, like the red LED light, which helps to stimulate collagen production. Personally, I like using the blue LED light. Ooh, that's kind of loud. It fights bacteria that causes acne, which helps with breakouts, which tends to happen a lot when I'm stressed. And with the state of the world and gas prices, I'm kinda stressed. The thing about skincare treatments is that you need to consistently do them to see results, and to maintain them, well that just sounds like a lot of money and time. But if I can get similar results without it costing an arm and a leg, well then I get a professional facial done at home every day. But wait a second, is that a new challenger I see? When another beautiful lady starts working at Aiko's office, she realizes that she pays 25% beauty tax. Oh no, This means a new Supreme has risen and she's become the crusty side character. Well, not today. Aiko decides that it's time to spend money like it's water to get treatments and beauty procedures so she can out-pretty Miss 25% beauty tax and reign supreme again. Huh, you guys starting to see the similarities to how this is like real life? Aiko accomplishes this and ends up becoming a 30% beauty tax payer, and everyone lives happily ever after. Oh, other than the fact that she's pretty much broke by the end of this, and her company fires her because she's too expensive to keep around. And then she has to pretend to be ugly to avoid paying beauty tax, but then she gets arrested for tax fraud. And the beauty standard turns into ugly women being favored because they don't have to pay as much tax and are less expensive to take care of. Yeah! Pretty privilege. Crazy stuff, right? Life really does imitate art. So what's better, fitting in to get the most benefits in life, or staying the same, even if you have the means to change yourself to have a better life? Well, pretty privilege and fitting into the beauty standard is sort of a double-edged sword depending on how you look at it. Right now, the talk about plastic surgery and altering the way you look is a lot more positive compared to back in the day, but there are still stigmas around people getting work done where it looks obvious. And a lot of K-pop idols deal with this, especially when their faces start to change after they debuted. This happened recently with Heesung from ENHYPEN, a very handsome K-pop idol well known for his visuals. But after a recent live stream where he looked different, he started getting comments about his nose, asking, why does it look like that? Nothing's confirmed, but people think he might have had an implant removed or a botched nose job, and there were a lot of comments saying he looks bad, which was very sad to see. He still looks good looking to me, just with a slightly different nose. If you go up to a person and say they're ugly to their face, well, if Will Smith taught us anything. Oh, wow! Famous people face a lot of pressure to change and keep up with appearances. You literally cannot age or look like you're getting old. You can, however, alter things very sneakily and not tell anyone, and if no one notices anything wrong, then you're in the clear. You're just aging like fine wine in a barrel that costed somewhere between $50,000 and $100,000. Like, look at Kris Jenner, being surrounded by her abnormally good-looking children every day. A facelift was something that was gonna come eventually.
What's bugging me is my face.
What?
It's like I have jowls. If this was just like, this needs to go. Look, look.
Right now, time is not on my side.
Just quit obsessing on yourself.
No, I won't.
Quit
I will
obsessing
not
on yourself
quit
and listen to me.
obsessing on myself. No.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
I'm at Garth Fisher's office for my pre-surgery consultation. So if you had a big event to go to,
Yes.
like a really big event,
Yes.
how much time would you give yourself? Like,
I would give it at least 3 months to feel really, really good. Your body's using all its energy to heal the face.
yeah, I don't think I have 3 months, but I probably could give it a good month.
Yes.
Yeah,
A
until-
good month, you'll be okay to recover.
Scoot off to the side here just a little bit. Put your chin down, like that.
I think my mom is so petrified to go into surgery.
So this will kick in pretty quick, maybe 20, 30 seconds.
I think she's afraid that she won't wake up.
See you all later.
She's asleep.
This next part here is pretty graphic, so I'll spare you the sounds, but as you can see, Kris Jenner is getting her facelift done. It could just be me, but I feel like this is gonna take way more than a month to recover from, while her daughters are having a photo shoot. I don't know, I'm not that surprised. This seems like pretty normal for the Kardashians.
She looks gorgeous.
Okay, coming back to the world.
You're gonna be so happy. Now we're really twins.
It looks gorgeous. You literally look like you're my age.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever get a facelift because the recovery seems like hell. I definitely don't want to experience something like that in my lifetime. Who has the time? Along with $8,000 just laying around. FOREO actually makes a microcurrent device called Bear that can help with saggy skin and slow down the signs of aging. It also uses T-sonic pulsations and microcurrent technology to tighten, sculpt, and contour the face, but in a more gentler way compared to a scary looking invasive cosmetic procedure. It's an affordable alternative to facelifts and professional skin tightening treatments that you have to get in a clinic. So it's all done at home or wherever it's convenient for you. And yes, using microcurrents on your skin Does sound intense. Is this gonna hurt? It's literally like electricity. But the bear does have an anti-shock system, so you're comfortable while getting maximum results. Famous people face a lot of pressure to keep up with appearances, right? Well, imagine being the child of a famous person that wants you to follow in their footsteps. Bella Hadid, world famous supermodel, sister of Gigi Hadid, sneaker connoisseur.
What are some of your sneaker turnoffs, though?
You know what? I'm cool with it, and I don't mind dirty sneakers, but they better be fresh, you know? If Homeboy's coming through with these, it's quiet. Yeah, no, it's quiet for him. But like if he comes through in like these, you got some Air Maxes out here, you got some Jordans, Homeboy's gonna like, get it.
She sounds like she's trying her best to use every slang word she learned the night before in this one segment alone. Very fresh. Okay, anyways, I'm sure she regrets this moment every night when she's trying to sleep. Bella Hadid has always had people speculate on her face since it's changed so much compared to when she was younger. And in an interview with Vogue magazine, she mentions that she actually had a nose job when she was 14 years old. 14 years old? Like a freshman in high school? When I was 14, I asked for an internet connection so I could play Neopets, and I didn't even get that. I got socks. Her mom, Yolanda Hadid, might have been the main culprit behind this being done. She was a former model and did do a reality show where she helped teen girls become models. I mean, who else would it be? It's not like a 14-year-old can ask the doctor for a nose job. Aren't they still giving them like lollipops or something at that point? Her mom probably knew that she needed something like this to become a successful model. And I would say that it did play a role in helping her further her career, since fashion brands are looking for a very specific type of face to fit their image. And she's killing it in the modeling industry as one of the highest paid supermodels. But at what cost, man? At what cost? Bella Hadid does regret her 14-year-old nose job when she tweeted this out.
I was the uglier sister. I was the brunette. I wasn't as cool as Gigi, not as outgoing. That's really what people said about me. And unfortunately, when you get told things so many times, you do just believe it. Back in November 2021, she posted a series of photos of herself crying on Instagram as she addressed her followers in an emotional message. Social media is not real. For anyone struggling, please remember that.
Here's some interesting moments of Yolanda Hadid trying to make her daughters into famous supermodels.
Volleyball is a very masculine sport. Modeling is a very feminine thing.
I know.
And that means sometimes we have to give up things that we love to do. You know, you have to make a choice. So their bodies are big and bulky, and I mean, they eat like men. I wanted her to develop as a woman.
I have to have a bite for good luck, though.
But not too big. No, that's too big. The half of that. You gotta make the right choices. This is you. You know what, Gigi? I think that's it. Yeah. I'll do this. How is it? I can't believe you just did that.
Is she feeding a mouse? Watching them eat cake like that is making me burn calories because of how confused I am. Tell me someone ate that cake, or at least that some wild animals did. Apparently this is her birthday cake. I hope she used her wish for something good, like a normal-sized piece of cake. So do you sacrifice your mental health to become successful and famous? Or do you stay the same with less chance of being successful? Well, at least you get cake. Also, look at this series of unfortunate events that Bella and her sister had to go through to become these successful models.
Would you round Gigi's eyes a little bit on the side so because of her high eyebrows, because it makes her look Chinese really quick? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I try not to get too involved in her makeup. I've given her tips saying, you know, if you're with a makeup artist, tell her to do keep your eyes always round and big so they pop.
Don't say it.
Not the Chinese looking, you know, because that's not good for her face.
Okay, so stand in the center of the plexiglass.
Well, as a Chinese person, not all Chinese people have eyes like that. Nowadays, people that aren't Asian have more slanted and fox-shaped eyes than me. Alright, well, that's all I have to say. Reality TV shows were wild back in the day. Celebrities are people, and I do feel bad for them. But only a tiny bit. They are better off than 99% of the people in the world. But it is important that we talk about why we have these thoughts about certain things. What do you guys think? Remember 10 minutes ago when that random person asked if you'd rather be hot or ugly? Can you give up eating every delicious food other than salad to have a 1% chance of being a famous person with piles of money? Man, I didn't know this video would turn out like this. All I did was find a random YouTube video that I could watch while eating supper. I know that the YouTube algorithm is gonna eat soon, and you can feed it with a like and a comment. When it gets to eat engagement, then I get to show up on your recommended with fun topics to talk about. You can follow me wherever else I have social media. Watch out and take care. No wait, what's my outro? Oh, don't be dumb, and I'll see you in the next one.